Right. Oh yeah, you already said that, didn't you?
No, I didn't.
Good way to start a video, right?
It was probably from the health center. Lots of medicine are there. So even if we take one, no one would notice.
So the culprit put the bottle inside a plastic bag, hid it, and then broke it to fragments. And then broke it so the fragments wouldn't mess up. At least that's the only possibility I can take.
So the culprit called both England and Austria, and then put Austria out, exploded the room, and got rid of the evidence, right?
Yes, that is what it's supposed to be, but...
We still haven't figured out what caused the explosion.
I have a feeling it's got something to do with the white powder.
Are there any gunpowders in here? The storehouse, maybe? I think so. But most items in the storehouse are useless and broken, so I'm not sure.
How about this? We change our view.
To the view?
If it is really a gunpowder, are there any traces of it left in the crime scene? Yes, there is. No. Traces of gunpowder in the scene. I don't know if this can be called an evidence, but I'll just call it out. White powder.
Yeah, white powder.
Is this the one?
What's that white powder? Drug?
I found this nearby the blast. It was burnt just a bit, but I don't think we should eat it.
I've never seen a gunpowder like that.
Oh, but I've seen one like that.
Seriously, Russia?
But I thought you should be the one who understands this better than us, America.
Me?
Japan, you know what I'm saying, right? Tell me, if I said white powder in kitchen, what was the first word that came to mind? White powder. I don't know what he's trying to say, but is this really the answer? White powder in kitchen. Flour!
Flour, yeah.
Could it be flour?
Wait, what? Flour?
Japan, what the hell are you talking about? There's no flour could.
No flour could?
Sorry, I missed a word. There's no way flour could.
Oh, but he's right.
He's right? What do you mean, Russia?
I told you, America should know more about this.
America? Can you explain it? Wait a sec. I don't even understand it. I mean, why would I understand more? Oh.
Something wrong, America-san?
No, I get why Russia said that. I should know more. Why is that?
Go on.
I can't see it. Oh, there we go. Around 1800s in
Minnesota.
Minnesota. In Minnesota, there was a giant explosion in a flour mill.
Oh.
That's what you're saying, right, Russia?
What up?
No, the what I don't get is what does this mean? So the so-called gunpowder was actually nothing more than flour. Oh, I get it.
What do you get?
What do you get? I can't explain it right.
If flour is high condensed in the air, its particles will be lighter. In that state, It is the same as the highly explosive bomb.
Ah. So if it was condensed in the air, then that means it would be equivalent to gunpowder then.
Yeah,
That makes sense.
It matches the up the gunpowder problem of this mystery.
There! The culprit used... Then the culprit? Oh well. Then the culprit used the flower to explode the room.
Then this matter is over. Now we just have to find the culprit.
How do you find the culprit though? From what I saw, there's no single clue to the culprit up until now.
No, there is a way to identify it.
Explain it.
To put it simply, the culprit called both England and Austria, right? If we examine the note thoroughly, we could find the culprit.
Is there really anything that can point us to the culprit in the notes?
I don't have a proof to that, but I can't be sure.
Oh well, let's try. England's like, could I borrow yours? Sure, here.
Did you find something?
There's a small doodle on the note at the left bottom. It looks like a bottle. A bottle?
The broken bottle! The glass thing!
No, the broken bottle was the chloroform.
Oh yeah, okay, sorry. A bottle?
A fat bottle of that.
Yes, this looks like an alcohol. Isn't this wine fats? Wine? Hey, don't touch my beautiful wine this easily. Isn't this supposed to be a bottle of ale instead?
Shut up, you frog! My ale won't become part of this murder!
But I really saw at the bottle of ale and wine.
A bottle of beer, perhaps?
Even if I'm the one who fight this, I won't draw beer like that.
England, son, what makes you not come into the meeting place? In this situation, do you think it is wise to just follow what you are told? You are told to? Well, there's one point. And besides? Besides? I sort of have an idea on who might call me.
Anglita, why don't you tell us that in the first place?
I said that I might have an idea. I'm not sure whether I'm right or wrong. No, it's okay, England son. I'll try to deduce who you are talking about. The reason why England son knows the one who called him and didn't even call him. It's probably because he was afraid. And with that doodle, there can only be one person. Make an accusation.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
Bottle. So it can't be the ale, so that can't be England. It wasn't beer, so it can't be Germany or Prussia. It can't be wine, so it can't be France.
It can't be France. Wait, doesn't Italy have wine and stuff as well?
Yes, so it wouldn't be Italy.
Try.
What if it was vodka? What if it was a vodka?
Oh my gosh. Oh, wait, but Belarus is there too. Wouldn't that technically be both? Like both?
But there were no
Like,
accomplices, though.
I don't know. But just a thing. Since you had to get rid of that other thing, does that mean he can't actually die during this trial now?
Well, we might have to end up going for a loop.
You could try Russia, I guess, but I really don't.
Russia-san. It is you, right?
Russia?
The fat bottle is vodka, and the reason why England sent didn't come was because he knew that the one who sent the note was you, right? You have pointed out quite a nice argument, Japan. But are you sure that you can accuse me as the culprit just by that? That whole thing was nothing more than a situational evidence. If you wish to properly accuse me, then please show me a proper evidence.
I must say, he's right about that, Japan.
Don't worry. I never said that Russia-san is the killer.
Eh?
You contradicted yourself, Japan. No, he doesn't. Japan said that you're the one who sent the note, but you're not the one who killed Austria.
Whoa, what?
In other words, there's another party involved in this.
Another party?
I suppose you have a proof to support that theory then. I do have it, don't worry. I'm sure that it's none of the others. Two notes? I feel like it's two notes.
It could be. We could try.
Please take a look at this.
Isn't that the note? The note?
That's correct, but it's not.
What? It's not?
Let's see.
Huh? What's wrong, England?
This note says to meet at 5 p.m.
At 5 p.m.
But the meeting time is supposed to be at 10 p.m., right?
Oh, could it be? That another party originally planned to meet with Austria at 5 p.m.? But we are suspected doing nothing, so we won't know.
No, the one who organized the meetup at 5 p.m. is Russia's. Isn't that right? Now that we've come this far, I guess I have to admit it.
Then you're really...
As Japan said, I did put two notes for Austria and England. I told them to meet me at 5 p.m. Wait, hold on.
Seeing as how we don't find England's second note, so the real culprit might have destroyed the note.
Then why would Austria have the note?
Maybe because he found the Russia's note before it was swept.
In the evening, there's no way of knowing each other's whereabouts. So in order to swap the notes, that another party had to do it immediately after Russia put them. In other words...
Wait a minute! The culprit is...
The culprit can only be the person who's beside Russia most of the time. Belarus!
Belarus! And of course, Belarus sits next to
It can
Russia
only
all
be
the
you.
time.
Belarus? In order to swap, create two new notes and put them back while avoiding us, it's only possible to you, who is always beside Russia-san.
It's just absurd. I killed Austria? What about basis if that's said that? You've said that, sorry. Do you have any proof that I did it? Go on, tell me. for now. Let's start arranging the event stuff from top to bottom. The sighting of evidence might be there. What were you? What were you find by doing that?
Franson is right. There must be an evidence hidden in the event. First of all, it started from Russia's side. After we went separate ways, he prepared 2 notes to call both Russia's son and England's son. However, back then, England's son was not inside the dorm room since he was searching the mansion. But the Austria's son is inside. That's why he took the note and read it. Around the same time, someone other than Russia's son quickly prepared 2 new notes for the 2 of them. The plan went well with England's son, but it failed with Austria's son, since he had read the first note. However, the culprit put it in anyway. Before the meeting time, the culprit took a bottle of chloroform and a cloth. He used it to put Austria's son to sleep. Then, he took a bag of flour and spread it across the room. With a lighter and the flour's characteristic, the room exploded. During the blast too, the culprit probably burnt Russia's note to England and the cloth. However, he couldn't do anything about the bottle, which is why he tied it inside a plastic bag and smashed it. I suppose that's about it. That's about all. I get it.
What? What do you get?
That much flour in the air won't disappear before becoming a bomb. So then, some of the flour must have stuck on her too.
Belarus, you're not serious, right?
Only one way to find out. Hungry? Can you prefer the body check?
Because you're all men.
Alright. I'm sorry. Indeed. There's a trace of flour on her white apron.
Oh, man. If you're not the culprit, tell us how did you get it? And please be rational.
Belarus?
But Belarus, why did you... Such long pauses.
I'm sorry, the thing doesn't come up. Anyway. I can't let...
Just say brother for now.
What? Okay. I can't let brother to be a culprit. If he did, then I wouldn't be able to stay here. Doing
Nothing.
anything. Doing nothing. Whatever it takes, I must make sure that he keeps on living until we get out. Even if you have to, even if you have dirty, to dirty your hands? I'm so sorry about that. It's not like it is something new. Even if I have to become a culprit, I will do and finish it.
Well then, I suppose you guys are right again. The culprit who killed Austria, or Rodowich Elstein is Belarus, or Natalya Aloshtakvskaya.
We're right. Again. You serious?
Well then, as usual, we will undergo a punishment for the culprit.
Oh no.
Fine. Do it. I'm not afraid.
Oh no. Oh no. I've grown to like Belarus too.
Oh, there's no
She's
reaction
yelling.
today. Now this is quite cold. Oh, I see that the big brother reacts. Anyway, it's punishment time.
Belarus.
Assassin's gameplay. Oh no.
Oh no.
Before the execution began, the name came across the field. This is like Battle Royale here. Belarus
Yep.
was given twin knives and surrounded by enemies. As she continued to attack one by one, we could only see her unwavering expression.
Oh!
However, it hurt us more than when we saw her until the end, when she was killed mercilessly. It was like a nightmare come true. Oh no.
Russia. Oh my goodness.
This happens again.
Russia?
I don't know how many times this kind of scene is played right before my eyes.
Oh, poor Russia.
All those years and things still haven't changed. I suppose this is what you say about karma, huh? Russia-san? Ever since that day, I always wanted for everyone to band together again. But in the end, I'm all alone again. I'll kill him.
Eh?
I'll kill him. I'll make sure that I'll rip him to pieces. Until there's nothing left behind. Lucius swung his iron pipe towards the steel bar. It made a metallic sound, and from that I knew he was extremely angry. Angry towards the one who made him lonely. As he trumped the iron pipe towards the floor, it made a crack. He was serious more than ever. All of us went silent that day. We went to our rooms after the second trial ended. After that, I realized another thing. That nightmare won't end. It's working together is out of question now. Jeez. Right, we've gone right over the timeline. Over the time. So we're gonna end it there. Oh my god, poor Belarus. Never thought. Yeah.
Poor Russia as well.
It's just as bad for Italy to lose Romano and then Russia having to lose Belarus. It's just so sad. Anyway, we're gonna end this episode now. So it's goodbye from Kawaii, Miki. It's toodles from Leanne Vlogs Films. Not Vlogs Films? Leanne Vlogs Games for now. Bye!